Well, here in Detroit, there is an organization working in neighborhoods to help local kids better their education and opportunities.
It's called Brilliant Detroit, and Mitch Album is catching up with them to find out how they're making a difference in the heart of Detroit.
Today we're going to catch up with Cindy Eggleton. She's the founder of Brilliant Detroit. We first sat down with Cindy in 2018 to hear how Brilliant Detroit was creating kid success neighborhoods all across our city. Tell us what Brilliant Detroit has been doing since we last spoke with you.
A lot of things going on, and I think most importantly are the results that we're seeing. We had 4 locations in the city of Detroit, and as of today, we are in 13 neighborhoods. We're working with over 7,000 individuals right now, and our programming has expanded tremendously.
What do you attribute that to?
To the neighborhoods, without question. But our approach is really to talk to the neighborhood, to be invited in, and to include them in what they want and how they want it. Our platform is education, health, and family support, belly to 8. And as a result, right now we have currently 8 neighborhoods on a waiting list. We've been asked to be in other cities around the country and also internationally. And it is all about putting people first and in the middle of what happens.
Tell us about how COVID-19 has affected Brilliant Detroit.
We've pivoted in some ways. We're providing virtual programming. What that has meant on tutoring is we've doubled how many kids we're serving. So for our kids, we are seeing grade level growth of about 2 grades, which is great.
Congratulations with what you're doing with Brilliant Detroit and continued success with it.
Thank you, Mitch. Really appreciate it. Glad to be here.
Well, joining us now live is the founder of Brilliant Detroit, Cindy Eggleton. Hi, Cindy. Thank you for being with us.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
The pleasure is definitely ours. Well, talk to us a little more about your programs and what you're specifically doing in these neighborhoods.
Yeah, so what we do is we get a house in the middle of the neighborhood along with the neighborhood. We don't go into any neighborhood unless we are invited in. We repurpose that house into really a community center location where we provide programs, services, and truly fellowship, belly to 8, as you heard me say earlier, to work to assure that kids are ready for school, they're reading at grade level, but also their parents and other community members are healthy and getting everything that they need. In a nutshell, we aim to make sure that zip codes do not predict a child's success.
That sounds wonderful, and I love the holistic approach that you guys are taking. So what kind of success stories have you seen through Brilliant Detroit?
You know, we have, this is the best work I've ever done, and as you can see, I've been around a little bit. We see success stories both in our measurements from evaluation. We've seen 2 grade level growth with our kids, but we've also seen improvement in education, health, and family support across the board, both for the adult and the child. But it's really the stories that we hear from families in the neighborhoods, stories that show us kids that, I'll give you one of them right now, that was having difficulty learning to read. And in fact, what happened was because of the pairing, and we do this with partners, I want to lift that up. This is about all of us coming together. They were able to have their child who was going to be held back in kindergarten start to read, and in fact start to read to the new grandbaby in the household and say, I never want her to not love books. Those are the things. It's built on relationships, so it's not just trying to get people to do more, but actually to have that connection and feel good about where they are. The work moves because of the people in the neighborhoods.
Sounds wonderful. Now, how can people help support Brilliant Detroit?
Yeah, we have all kinds of ways, and especially during COVID, we need more help. We need more tutors and volunteers helping. They can do that virtually. They can help put kids together. They can read to children. They can tutor. We also always need financial support. we've found that the need is even greater now than it was before. So all you have to do if somebody's looking to support is to email us at info@brilliantdetroit.org. We'll talk to you and we'll figure out what the best way for us to partner. We call it neighbor to neighbor regardless of zip code. Truly, it takes all of us to make a better village.
Well, Cindy, thank you so much for being with us, and thank you for the wonderful work that you're doing in Detroit.
Thank you. It's really a pleasure. Bye.